If you're in the market for a new Android phone, you're in the right place. With so many options out there, it can be tough to decide which one gives you the best bang for your buck. Whether you need cutting-edge features, powerful performance, or a budget-friendly option that doesn't compromise on quality, this list has something for everyone. We're breaking down the top 7 best Android phones of the year. From flagship models packed with innovation to hidden gems that punch above their weight, we'll help you find the perfect fit for your needs. Links to the most recent prices for additional product information are given in the description box below. So let's jump right into it and find the Android phone that's calling your name. When choosing the best Android phone, it's essential to consider several key factors to ensure you're making the right investment. Here's a quick guide to help you find the perfect Android phone. Look for phones with the latest processors, for example, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 or Exynos 2200, and at least 6 GB of RAM for smooth multitasking and gaming performance. If photography matters to you, choose a phone with a high-quality camera system, including multiple lenses like wide, ultra-wide, and telephoto. Consider the software and image processing for the best results. A long-lasting battery is key for all-day usage. Opt for phones with a battery capacity of at least 4,000 mAh for reliable performance throughout the day. By considering these factors, you'll be able to find the Android phone that best fits your needs and budget. Number 7. Asus ROG Phone 8 Pro. If there's one area in which Android completely dominates iOS, it's gaming. Whether you game on existing mobile apps or take to the cloud for streaming, Android manufacturers have spent the past decade forging a new category of gaming-tailored smartphones, and the Asus ROG Phone 8 Pro may just be the best in its class. Here's a rundown of its key gaming features. The phone has a 165Hz refresh rate display for buttery smooth visuals, 16 GB of RAM, the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset to power through games and background tasks, capacitive side triggers that are mappable to various in-game functions. An additional LED back panel that one Reddit user says is screaming my name, and a 5,500 mAh battery keeping the lights turned on. It's a mouthful, I know. The latest model also features various AI tools, like a wallpaper generator, to suit your theming preferences. For gamers, the phone supports XSense 2.0, which uses AI to learn your in-game patterns so that the phone can automatically perform tasks for you, such as picking up objects as you move around in Genshin Impact. I tested several of these AI features at CES earlier this year and was impressed with how naturally Asus had embedded them into the phone's software. Perhaps the most essential addition to this year's ROG phone, and it's bizarre to think that there's more to all the madness above, is the bundled Aero Active Cooler. On the surface, it's a cooling fan that snaps onto the back cover of the device. When turned on, a small vent opens from the phone, allowing any internal heat to ventilate. The cooler doubles as a subwoofer for enhanced audio output and has extra buttons to give you more controls when you're gaming. Number 6. OnePlus 12. OnePlus has had its ups and downs over the past 4 years, pivoting from value-driven smartphones to ultra-premium and back to square one with last year's OnePlus 11. This year, it's doubling down on its value-driven flagships. The OnePlus 12 starts at $899, which undercuts its closest competitors, the $999 Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and Google Pixel 9 Pro, and here's everything you get for the price: a large 6.8-inch, 120Hz AMOLED, a 5,400 mAh battery, a triple camera setup with a competent 50MP main lens at the helm, the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, and more. Again, $899, and that's before the $100 discount when you trade in any phone in any condition to OnePlus. Take advantage of that. Putting the value aspect aside, the OnePlus 12 shines with its charging speed, something you'll quickly take for granted once you realize that phones don't have to sit by an outlet for 2 hours every day. The phone's 80-watt wired charging can power it from 0% to 50% within 10 minutes. A full charge takes less than 30 minutes. 80-watt fast charging is life-changing, a satisfied Best Buy customer adds. Just as impressive is the OnePlus One 2's 50-watt wireless charging, a feature many users have been asking for and was sorely missed on last year's model, while the OnePlus 12 is not as all-in. On generative AI features, it offers a well-rounded, high-performing Android experience for a couple of $100 less than other flagship phones. Note that OnePlus is expected to release the OnePlus 13 as soon as this January, so if you're on the fence about this model, consider waiting it out. Number 5. Nothing Phone 2. Nothing is easily the hottest Android maker in recent years, with a flashy, transparent design language that tugs the heartstrings of retro tech enthusiasts. It's also one of the few, if not only new entrants in the smartphone market, joining the fray at a time when others have pulled out. Fortunately, Nothing Phone 2, the company's successor to Nothing Phone 1, brings the sizzle and the substance to back it up. Powering the phone is an improved Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor with up to 12 GB of RAM, which from GripThings testing proved to be more than enough for Nothing's minimalist and digital well-being-focused software experience. One Reddit user pointed out that the Nothing Phone 2 runs smoothly and the battery is extraordinary. The key selling point of the Phone 2 is what Nothing calls the glyph interface, an assembly of LED strips on the back of the phone that blinks in unique patterns depending on incoming alerts and notifications. It's a clever way to leverage the transparent back panel, encouraging users to stare at their phone screens less. It's bold design philosophy, I know. For $549, the Nothing Phone 2 undercuts most flagships on the market today, like the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and OnePlus 12, while offering a reliably charming smartphone package that design freaks and fashionistas adore. Number 4. Google Pixel 9 Pro. When it comes to camera performance, you can't go wrong with any of the flagship devices from the big three: Apple, Samsung, and Google. Depending on your preference for color, temperature, and feature set, you may lean towards one manufacturer over the other. More often than not, Google's Pixel camera system satisfies most users, and the latest Pixel 9 Pro and Pro XL remains a champion for instant capturing and post-processing. Both sizes of the latest model feature a reliable triple lens setup with a 50MP primary lens, a 48MP ultra-wide, and a 48MP 5x telephoto lens for far-distance shots. They're backed by numerous software features like Google's Super Res Zoom for up to 30x zoom photos, 8K video upscaling, and a new Add Main feature that lets you snap and merge two photos, so everyone can be in the same shot. There's also a new 42MP selfie camera that's sharper and captures a wider FOV than last year's 10.8MP sensor. That should play well with group selfies and scenic shots. Again, real-time capturing is only half the battle with mobile photography. There's also post-processing and the flexibility of devices with editing and tweaking subjects. In that regard, the Pixel 9 Pro, powered by a new Tensor G4 chipset, may just have the most flexible and creative photo toolbox on the market, with AI features like Magic Editor, Photo Unblur, and Best Take that can turn any bad photo into a good one. All in all, the Pixel 9 Pro has one of the most versatile camera systems on the market, with an output that's balanced in color and generally satisfying to look at. Number 3. Google Pixel 8a. If bang for your buck is what you're after, consider the Google Pixel 8a. There are 3 key reasons why you should buy the latest Pixel over any other mid-range phone for $499. You get a comfortable 6.1-inch OLED that ramps up to a 120Hz refresh rate, a reliable 64MP camera system, and Google's catalog of AI features like Magic Editor, Audio Eraser, and Gemini, all backed by 7 years of operating system updates. Software is the name of the game with Google Pixel phones, and the extensive support provided for the 8a series, powered by a new Tensor G3 chip, should keep it feature relevant for as long as until 2031. For reference, most phones in this price range, including last year's Pixel 7a, typically receive 2 to 4 years of software and security updates. Of course, some limitations are expected from a phone in this price range, such as the lack of a dedicated telephoto lens and a slower wired charging rate, 18 watt. Still, from my hands-on time with the Pixel 8a, I found it just as capable of capturing various subjects and styles, and the presence of wireless charging makes up for the phone taking a few minutes longer to fully charge than flagship handsets. Several Reddit users have also mentioned the slower charging speed. Number 2. OnePlus Open. The number of foldable phones on the market has never been higher. Thanks to the collective effort of every manufacturer, including Google with its Pixel Fold, Motorola with its Razr lineup, and OnePlus with the OnePlus Open. While Samsung has held the reins of the best foldable honor for years, and I love the new Pixel 9 Pro Fold, I'm giving the top spot to the OnePlus Open right now. Unlike its competitors, the OnePlus Open strikes the best balance of weight to size ratio. When folded, the phone is as light as an iPhone, and when unfolded, it expands into a thin slate of visual goodness. OnePlus leverages the 7.8-inch display by offering some of the most intuitive multitasking features I've tested, headlined by Open Canvas. With it, you can open up to 3 apps at once, and as you tap into each one, the others will tuck themselves to the side, ready to reappear when needed. While presented in a casing that stands out more, the triple camera setup captures spectacular photos and videos, emphasizing the blue-orangish hues that cinematographers and photography buffs know and love. The foldable form factor also allows the Open to take hands-free selfies and group photos. OnePlus got the fundamentals down pat with the Open 2, including 65-watt fast charging capabilities with a charger in the box that blow past Samsung's Z Fold 5 and Google's Pixel Fold standards, a base configuration of 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage, and a crease-less inner display. The cherry on top for me is its $1,699 price tag. One Amazon customer even says the Open was a surprisingly smooth entryway into Android after going with just iPhones since the iPhone 7. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is the one. The best Android phone we've tested in 2024. Samsung's Galaxy S24 line was among the first smartphones to go all in on AI this year, and the Ultra, the most premium of the three, is the best option money can buy. The new Galaxy AI model embedded in the device brings a host of generative capabilities, including real-time phone call translations, the ability to circle an object on screen to perform an image-based Google search, AI-assisted photo editing and transcriptions, and even a chat assist feature for figuring out how to phrase a message in different tones. Like its predecessor, the S23 Ultra, the S24 Ultra is built with a large 6.8-inch AMOLED display and a reliable 5,000 mAh battery. Though the price has gone up to $1,299 more than the S23 Ultra, the phone's upgrades make it well worth it. The S24 Ultra is made of a lightweight yet durable titanium frame compared to last year's aluminum and features Corning's most durable Gorilla Armor. The difference in display protection means the S24 Ultra is more glare-free than ever, which Grip Things reviewer Jason Michael suggests makes its screen more enjoyable to use than the iPhone 16 Pro Max and other flagship phones. Reddit users seem to agree with Jason, including one who said he believes the anti-reflective glass really makes a difference. Under the hood, the S24 Ultra includes an upgraded Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset for improved graphics and AI features, 12 GB of RAM, an increase from last year's 8 GB, and 2,600 nits of brightness, a big improvement over last year's 1,750 nits. As for the new camera system, the big upgrade comes in the form of a 50MP telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. As Jason discovered, the results were sharper and less noisy images, thanks to an overall camera system that pulls in more light than ever before. So, that wraps up our list of the best Android phones. If this video was useful to you, kindly click the thumbs up button. Which one are you going to pick? Describe your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an updates. Everyone who had come this far, I'm hoping to see you in the next video.